Yo, what's up, guys? Teacher Paul here, and today we are reacting to a very interesting video. This is life in Africa's coldest country, and I know this country very well because I lived there 3 years of my life when I was grown up. This is from a channel called Stephen Nduku. Nduku. And let's check it out. This is from Lesotho. And if you don't know, Lesotho is a country that is inside of South Africa. It shares borders with South Africa in all 4 points. It literally is inside, but it's not part of South Africa. So it's very interesting, and it's the coldest country in Africa, and it was the first time I experienced snow. In fact, I was in kindergarten when I lived in Lesotho. So shout out to Maseru Prep if you guys are watching. Without further ado, with that said, let's check out this video. If you want to see the video without my reaction, link is in the description. Watch that and then come back and see my reaction to it. Thank you so much, Nami, for requesting this as well. So let's check out this video. And guys, can't wait to see this. I would show you my childhood pictures living in Lesotho, but you know, maybe I'll do it on stream. So join us on Twitch. Let's go. By the way, I had to learn Sesotho in Maseru Prep. I still have my teacher's notes.
I made it to the coldest country in Africa, and yes, I survived.
I bought my first dog in Bloemfontein, which is like border, like.
Of course, my balls are freezing, bro.
Dude, what?
When you think of Africa, you think of heat, desert, and sunshine. But what if I told you there's a country where it snows,
People ski, and the temperature can drop below freezing.
averaging about 1.6 inch of snow? This
This is
country
so nice.
is nicknamed the Kingdom in the Sky.
Because of its high altitude, over 1,000 meters above sea level at its lowest point.
And I'm starting.
I remember when I was there, I think it was around 1993, 1994, something around that time, 1992. I think 1993, 1994. Not sure. Can't remember exact dates here. So, and when I was there, they told me that the king of Lesotho had died in an accident in the mountains because it was too cold, it was too dark, and then they just drove off. And pretty sad thing. So it's very impressive because you're in Africa, right? And it's a very mountainous area. And I love the structures. I hope he shows in the videos the clothing, that hat, which is kind of like a triangle, and also these are like some mud houses, which are also shaped in a triangle with kind of like is it hay that is made on top? So I can't wait to see what he shows here because it's going to bring so many good memories from Lesotho.
Right now at 3,222 meters above sea level.
I remember growing up saying,
I think I'm closer
"It's
to
al
God right
tsipa
now.
wena."
This is the highest country
Wena
in the world
buahahulu.
and the coldest in Africa.
Ina
Snow right here, like you
buahahulu.
see, it's not occasional. It is expected.
Shout out to
And in
Lesotho,
some
man.
places, it is part of the economy.
Because of snow, we're having a lot of money. Snow is not a disaster.
Yeah.
This is a treasure that has to be embraced.
But why is this landlocked kingdom so cold? How do the local people survive in such extreme temperatures?
I'm going to reveal all of it to you in this video. Welcome to Lesotho.
I would appreciate it if you subscribe to this channel and give this video
Here
a
we
like
go,
so more
Lesotho.
people
Oh,
can learn
beautiful
about
flag.
this African
That's
kingdom.
the hat I was talking about.
Okay, so right now, we're going into our accommodation. What do you think about the accommodation so far?
It's
like
cool.
It?
It's like, yeah.
You like it?
It's warm. I like the fact that there's the heaters in
And I think everything here was built with intentionality. The wood does anything to the cold?
I have no idea.
Look at all the jackets.
Guys, it's cold. I've got this jacket on. I've got this jacket on. I've got this on. I've got this on.
Where
I
did he
got
come
this
from?
one. I got another jacket. There.
I remember experiencing, I think, minus 10 degrees or even more.
And a six-pack. You know what I'm saying?
Where's the six pack
I'm
though?
taking a woman's jacket because
I think it's in the
I didn't
fridge.
come prepared, and because I don't want to die of cold.
You should leave your tap tripping.
Also, it doesn't ice.
Yeah, if you leave it completely closed, you're going to run shortage of water tomorrow.
So it's always recommended to leave the tap running. Same thing with the shower as well. So how much does this room cost?
This is about 3,000 rand.
So this is what
3,000 rand.
This is what 3,000 rand.
Wow.
Which is like almost $200.
Look at this,
A night?
guys.
A night.
So this is the living room.
The heating system in the room is a gas geyser.
Gas geyser.
powered by,
Dang,
I don't know,
geysers.
gas.
I was worried about how effective or safe it is.
It
Why
works.
did you use gas to power this?
It's much hotter.
Oh,
The room get to be warmer than when we use other means of heater.
For once in my life, I am like appreciating heat.
I remember this heater, this
Let
type
me
of
check
heater with the
temperature.
geyser.
Today, it's saying -2. Thursday, -2. So Thursday we have like snow. We have 5 to 6 centimeters snow. It's
We
gonna
have
be
people
very
from Norway
intense when I was
watching.
in
You
Switzerland.
would think
I
this
was
is
at,
Norway.
Like -4 in the Alps, but this is new for me in Africa.
Oh, there are the hats. Bro, oh man, I should
All
show
the
you a
videos and
picture.
pictures I've seen about snow here.
Me
It's
wearing that
usually
hat.
like at night.
I was told by the locals it snows mostly at night or during the early morning hours.
I
And the
miss-
Basotho people believe it might be something
Basutu
spiritual.
people.
Basutu believes that the snow is very shy, meaning it has to wait while people are asleep for it to do its thing. Mostly we experience it. When we wake up, we always like, it's white outside, but we slept without the snow. So it's very shy.
But a more logical explanation would be at night, temperatures drop drastically due to radiative cooling. Then moisture in the air crystallizes into snow instead of rain.
Dude, I love this.
I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know if it's a secret, but I'm gonna be honest with people.
Come closer so you hear.
It is my first time experiencing this
For real?
Snow.
as a Mosotho.
This is your first time?
First time.
Why?
Because I've been organizing for everyone, but I was like, this time, let me come, let me see. I don't know, but what I just want to say to everyone is that come to Lesotho, come have some fun. We're playing with some snow here. I don't even know if I'm
I miss this.
What is going to happen to those cars is, if the owners leave this car here all through the night, it's going to be covered in snow. You'd almost not recognize your vehicle. So I think the owners are trying to rush so they can come and start the engine or something, but then it's getting very tricky to drive.
But the following morning, it might not even start. You try to crank the car,
Ignites it,
you might
yeah.
just hear without responding.
Africa's coldest country.
Snow in Africa might come as a surprise to many because people know the African continent only for deserts, safaris, and high temperature. Lesotho isn't cold because of how
See,
far it is from
this
the
is-
equator.
This is what I was talking about. Look.
Safaris and high
Look at
temperature.
this.
Lesotho
See, look over here. This is the map of Lesotho, which I was talking about, guys. Look over here. So around Lesotho is South Africa. And look where Maseru is on the left, right? And then you go a little bit more left where I'm pointing here, and you will see Bloemfontein. That's where I bought my first dog. Actually, it was in Ladysmith where I bought my first dog, and I named it Goofy. So pretty cool. Bloemfontein. Dang. Peter Mattersburg. Wow. Durban. I've also been to Durban. So you can see that it's like literally in the middle of South Africa. No, not middle, but southern. That's absolutely amazing. And I'm actually looking for some baby pictures. Oh, I found one over here. Do you guys want to see my baby picture? You want to see my baby picture? I'll show you guys. I'll show you. So I had no teeth here, but okay, I'm gonna cut my brother off. But look, that's me with the Lesotho hat. That's the hat I was talking about. Oh man, does it look like me? Look at the hat right over there. That's the hat I was talking about. Man. So yeah. Oh, and the snow. I don't want to show my parents here. here. Look at that. Childhood memories right here. Childhood memories. Trying to cover my mother's face there. Oh man, why is it not focusing? Focus. There it is. The snow in Lesotho. Just absolutely magnificent. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's go back to the video. I'm sharing my memories here with you guys. Oh man, I love this video.
Isn't cold because of how far it is from the equator.
It's because of the mountains.
How high it is, higher than Ethiopia or even Rwanda, known as a land on 1,000 hills.
We are the highest, lowest point in the whole world.
Wow.
Meaning our lowest point is the highest of all of it. Highest point
Surrounded
is
by mountains.
4,000 above sea level, which is Tawanantlenya, not far from here.
It is the only country in the world with this trait, where every part is over 1,000 meters above sea level consistently. That is why it is commonly referred to as the kingdom in the sky.
Because
Kingdom
of
in
that
the sky.
altitude, we are quite sure that every year, June, July, August, we experience this snow.
Meet my little snowman. I'll build a bigger one.
It started snowing at around 9 p.m. and it snowed heavily all through the night. I could hear.
Okay, so let me just fact check one thing. So in 1996, the king of Lesotho, King Mashushu, died in a car accident in the Maloti Mountains. So if he died in 96, I was there in 96. It was in 94. But I remember Maseru Prep School. So how old was I? Okay. So it wasn't actually kindergarten. It was prep school. Is prep school kindergarten? Is it the same thing? I think it was year 1. It wasn't exactly. It was the first time I actually started studying. So I think it was year 1. Is kindergarten year 1? I'm confused now. I know it was Maseru Prep. Oh wait, I think I arrived in 95 and then he died in 96 because I remember, and I lived there for 3 years. So yeah. Sifufana siafufa.
Little bits of ice drops on the roof, literally, only to wake up to see this. Everywhere frozen and covered in snow.
I don't know if I remember much about Lesotho. But if you're watching from Lesotho, please comment. Please comment. If you're watching from Lesotho.
I just woke up this morning and everywhere is frozen, like literally. And we're told like you can't even be outside for too long. I came outside and my hands were already like frozen. Is that what they call frostbite?
No, you don't have frostbite.
Frostbite is a condition
don't have
in which the
frostbite.
skin and the tissue just below the skin freezes if
I hope you
exposed to
don't.
freezing temperature. It can be deadly if not attended to immediately. So wearing thick gloves here is essential.
You look at the outside. Everything is covered in snow. Our car, everything is messed up right now. This is our car. Would the car be able to start?
Yeah, it might start because in the radiator there is a antifreeze. But when you
Antifreeze.
put water in the radiator, obviously there is ice in the radiator, so there is going to be a big challenge.
I didn't know Lesotho was this cold.
He didn't know
This weather
Lesotho
is
was this
brutal.
cold.
Yeah, that's why we refer to it as the coldest country in Africa.
Hey, so right now we are like -6 degrees.
Possible, yes.
We can't stay outside for too long.
And he's in the mountains. I would
We
like
don't
to see
freeze.
more of Maseru.
Everything right now is covered in snow.
The morning routine of the locals living here isn't the typical one that you're used to. Everyone wakes up to clear snow from their cars before
You think
it
this
turns
is
into
Canada?
ice, and then warm up
Norway.
their engine to prevent further damage due to the extreme temperature.
What's happening? Your door is frozen. At least inside the car is still fine.
What?
So now you need to,
Should I get in?
yeah, you need to turn on the. Yay!
It works. It
What are you gonna
works.
do to the wheel screen? This side I would.
The sun will also help.
Melt
Then
it.
I will make a heater inside. Then I will run the wipers.
But the engine is good. This engine is good.
It feels good.
Yeah.
But there is a I don't know if it's in the wheel because it was frizzy.
Oh yeah.
Maybe the pads, brake pads were sticky.
Yeah. What must you do now to keep this car running?
Yeah, I'm letting
Just keep it
warm
running
its
so it warms up.
engine,
Yeah.
so I can run
So
the
it warms
heater
up.
inside to make it warm. The snow will melt.
But have you had incidents where the car couldn't turn
Yeah,
on?
it happened right here. I
Always.
once experienced such.
To you?
Yes, I was trying to start in the morning to leave. It couldn't.
So that engine is bad.
Yeah, the engine was in a bad condition because of the temperatures.
Lesotho's unique climate and high altitude makes it the only country in southern Africa where you can constantly find natural snow during winter. This has given rise to a small but growing snow tourism industry
Wow,
centered around
snow
destinations
tourism.
like Afriski Mountain Resort.
The mountain kingdom of
That is so cool. That is so cool that you can. There's a ski resort now. You know, when I lived there, there wasn't really much thing. It wasn't really much. Like, we didn't even have like buildings back then. Like, literally, like literally, it was just like houses. Man, I would love to see a video of Maseru how it is now. You know, compared to 1995. You know.
Lesotho wears a white blanket during winter. To many tourists, this is possibly the best time to visit Lesotho.
I'm in Afriski. This is the only ski resort in Lesotho.
Wow.
And one of the only 2 ski resorts in southern Africa.
Yeah,
It's
you can
located
ski there.
at 3,222 meters, which is about 10,000 feet above sea level. Allow me to say it is one of the highest altitude resorts in all of Africa.
And attract thousands of winter tourists from South Africa. This is a popular place for Africans who have never seen or touched snow
This is
before.
so cool.
Just like me, this is the first time.
Have you ever been there? Let me know, guys.
Apparently, this is the only place in Africa that has snow. So we're going to do some bum boarding, some skiing.
South African accent right
Well,
here.
the experience is nice. I like it.
I've always wanted to see the snow, so for my 30th birthday, my husband treated me to a trip.
Oh,
So
okay.
this is like a dream come true for me.
So is this something, this cold condition, is this something you're used to? Like, how are you
No,
surviving?
this is the coldest I've ever been in, but it's awesome. We're really enjoying the
Yeah,
experience.
that's definitely a South
Offering
African
skiing,
accent.
snowboarding, and snow-based activities which are rare
You'd
in
think this
Africa.
is Norway,
Okay, guys, we're out here
You'd
at
think so.
Afriski, and I'm about to go. What is this thing called?
Bumboarding.
Bombarding.
Bum boarding. Because you snowboard with your bum.
So lean back, heels in.
You see how crazy it is?
Who
Look at
come
the
here to ski?
background.
There's so many people here. So the
It's
ski
so
lesson I think
unreal.
starts from 9. So, I mean, this is the first time. I think sports like these are only available to cold regions. So I don't live in a cold region, so I guess I've never experienced it before. But I guess everybody can visit here and give it a try. This is my first time seeing this.
Let me know how many of you in the comments knew that Africa had this, that there was snow in Africa. Let me know how many of you knew about that.
Actually, you think it's easy to learn how to ski?
I don't think so.
For someone who doesn't ski, how easy is it to learn?
The first 2 days are hard.
First 2 days is hard.
Yeah, you're not gonna like it very much, but on the third day,
So it gets addictive afterwards.
You're gonna start enjoying it. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you learn how to ski here, or you knew how to ski before?
No, I learned here.
You learned here.
I was like 8 years old. Yeah.
Oh,
France.
Wow. Now you come to Africa.
He's got a
just
France
because
badge
you want
on.
to ski.
Yes.
And there is nowhere else in Africa you can ski.
Nowhere. Yeah. And where it doesn't melt after one day.
If you would like to plan a trip or visit Lesotho, I made something for you to help you navigate this high elevation country. I created a travel guide. It has everything you need, from where to go, what to pack, the best
Showing
time
my
to
wife
visit,
Lesotho.
to even how to cross the border
Maseru.
stress-free. It has all the contact of the local tour
I don't know
guides that
how it
help
is nowadays to to cross the border, but back then you had to stop your car, go into like this room, fill in some papers, and then just like given the papers, you know, it's interesting. Like I remember exactly how it felt, like parking the car, going to this room, and then just I didn't do the filling out, you know, obviously I was a kid, but my parents did.
and they can accompany you on your trip to ensure your safety. If Lesotho is on your bucket list,
See, there's the
save
hat.
yourself the endless scroll on the internet and download my travel guide. It will help you plan your trip to the kingdom in the sky. Scan this QR
kingdom
code
in the
or
sky.
click the link in the description. The first 10 persons will
And
get
it's a
it for
kingdom.
free.
It's actually a kingdom. The kingdom of Lesotho. They have a king, you know.
So I love snow. Because of snow, we're having a lot of money. This place is amazing, and God loves us so much that He gave us this place and the snow. So I would like to tell people that snow is not a disaster. This is a
They are
treasure that has to
prospering
be
from the
embraced, and
tourism.
This is how we embracing it. We are admiring snow.
To
I
the
honestly
people of
hope more people
Lesotho,
go
snow
visit
is not a
Lesotho.
natural disaster, but an income source. Every year, millions of people come for winter holidays and stay in places like Afriski, and the resort in turn employs local staff from the surrounding mountain villages, increasing job creation in the country.
According to
But
the
guys,
previous,
obviously, this is not the capital
statistics,
city.
We had about 1,000 to 1.5 people coming to the resort on a daily basis. Especially on the weekends, month ends. So we really
How
doing
many
good in
people on a
tourism.
daily basis? I missed the number. 1,500. That's a lot of people.
About 1,000 to 1.5 people coming to the resort on a daily basis.
That's a lot of
Especially on the
people.
weekends, month ends. So we're really doing good in tourism. That is why Afriski Mountain Resort is one of those tourism establishments in Lesotho that are.
You won't have a
people are
problem
looking,
because like most people speak English there as well.
The content creator? What kind of content do you want to make?
I don't mind. What kind of content is there?
Well, let me give you guys some.
You can even
content
speak
ideas
Sesotho
right
if you
now.
want to.
Do you know you're in the coldest country in Africa? Literally, you're standing at the highest point right now, one of the highest points in Africa. So you can do a short 1-minute video telling your friends in school you were standing at the highest point in Africa. And literally, it snows, as you can see. It snows, so you can make that
Coldest
1-minute video,
country in
you
Africa.
show it to them and tell them you're going to show them another 1-minute video.
Did you guys know about this?
That you're
Snow
gonna be
in
fishing.
Africa.
You're going to be maybe ice fishing or something.
Yeah, that's frozen though.
Okay guys, please open your YouTube channel. Don't allow
If
your
you
dad
want to
hear
see
this.
snow in
You
Africa,
can do this full time and you make
just
a
go
lot
to
of money.
Lesotho.
Like Mr. Beast. I was going to tell those kids they shouldn't go to university. I know their dad would have been like
Don't say that.
I do have
Kids,
an academy, guys.
study.
You can go learn about content creation.
If you want to become a content creator and YouTuber, master the art of shooting content, travel
This
the
dude
world
is
and
plugging
make
so
awesome
many.
content and also monetize on your creativity,
Oh,
then join
man.
the 100 students already enrolled in my online academy. I'm offering a discounted offer valid for only 72 hours.
So you
Oh,
can look
Lizzie
in the
just,
description
my
section,
dog
go
just
to
brought
coupon code,
me a
or
new
check
toy
out,
she
apply that,
got
you're
from
going to
her
discounts
mom.
that I'm giving to you, especially because and I'm in the highest country in Africa, so
Her
you
dog
get
mom.
the highest discounts possible.
See,
While
look
the
at
snow
that.
brings beauty and tourism, it also brings struggle, especially for those with the least. When
Traffic.
it snows, the roads get blocked, cutting access to clinics and emergency help.
They are stuck. Who's stuck? All of them. There is a queue coming up, so they are stuck. There is queue going down. So now there is a black eye. This is the black eye. So
Oh, wow.
once it's like this,
You can't drive on
you
it.
can't drive on this situation.
Do they have
Trying to
snow
open the
tires?
road. Yeah, but you can see there is a queue for those who are coming up. There is a queue for those who are going
They are
down.
blocked there.
And in
Very
this case, we
dangerous.
have to allow the creator to come and remove this
Everything.
and pour some salt. Otherwise, we are sleeping here. This is where we experience the extreme black ice.
The road just started freezing now, so I actually made it just in time.
So
yeah.
you were not scared that the road will be frozen.
That's the beauty about this country.
Yeah.
You know, like just driving in the mountains alone, it's very scary.
Yeah.
It's the adrenaline that comes with it.
Yeah.
So I was not scared, but I was more hopeful because I felt.
Guys, I am
I'll
too
make
dark
it
here.
anyway.
There have been incidents where people get stuck and die in the cold. Although there is warning from the government
Wow.
about the possibility of snow, encouraging people to stay at home. But the people in rural
Yeah, be
areas don't have
careful.
access to internet or electricity to stay updated.
So, but how are the local people able to survive with this cold condition?
I think it's a simple answer. Normally, if you have corn where it's too hot, it becomes your normal way of living. So even us, kids born here and experiencing the snow, meaning it's a normal thing that we know every winter we are going to go through this. So it's normal. We are not even worried about it.
Oh man, I miss, I
Moving
miss
around
Africa.
during winter snow is nearly impossible. For example, I wanted to visit Africa's highest waterfall, Simongo, but I couldn't because the roads leading there was covered in black ice.
We are on the way to Smongo, where we were to see the waterfall. The situation, there is a snow coming down. Also, there is a mist in the mountain. There is a possibility of us being stuck here. And our phones, as we speak, there is no signal. Meaning, if we get stuck here, it won't be easy for us to communicate with those who are at home.
It's
come and rescue
dangerous.
us.
It is dangerous.
This is literally, this is ice. This is ice. When it's snowing and after it snows, it's very risky to drive here.
Like this is the what we call black ice. It was wet here, so if it get wet the whole road, that means you now have to type on this ice. So it's not it's
So
a bit
dangerous.
risky to type here, because if you press the brake, it can't brake, it will just slip and
Yeah.
that's like, so it's not this. Once it's snowing, we will get the message from the government bodies to say the road is blocked, so no one is allowed to go down or go up.
So we were.
It's not an easy thing to
gonna
live
head
in
to
snow.
Monko, right? Where we're going to see the highest falling sheet of water. So I can't make it there now because, yeah, that's one thing with Lesotho. So because of the harsh weather conditions, you can't travel to some places because there are incidents that people died, right?
There were other local people who work in South Africa.
Yeah.
They were visiting their homes. Like where we are, there's no signal because of the same weather conditions. So they couldn't communicate with their relatives or even the government in Masebu to say they are stuck somewhere for them to be rescued.
How many days?
I think they were stuck for plus minus 3 days. Yeah, without food in the coldness.
Plus minus.
Yeah,
I remember
oh,
plus minus.
I can see like it's beginning to snow like crazy now. Yeah, the snow it's snowing.
For thousands of
The snow
Basotho
is
living in
snowing.
the mountains, winter is more than just uncomfortable,
Basotho.
it is dangerous. I visited a Basotho family living in the highlands where temperature is just below freezing.
But let me tell you one thing, those blankets are warm. Those blankets are warm, literally. And you see people like walking, at least back in the day, they used to go to public places with a blanket holding on to them. It's a very common thing. Very smart too.
To learn about their survival techniques.
Like it is cold, and then the cold comes with serious wind. Here in the mountain, I wanted to show you the life of the Basotho people that live up here. So now you're catching cold. You have cold now.
No,
You are warm.
I'm warm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Blanket.
Oh, okay. So this is a hard cover.
Yes.
It's very good. It's like a carpet.
It's cold. Cold.
Most rural homes here are built.
See,
from
this
mud
is what I was talking
and
about.
tin.
This is the typical hut, I would say. I hope they show more of it. It's like brick layered with mud, and then on top they have like this. I don't know if it's called hay or I don't know, but it's really it's a really interesting thing. I've been into many of these. It's interesting.
Roofs with little to no insulation,
Very-
with thick stone walls and small windows.
Very
Yeah,
nicely
here,
made.
This is one of the warmest houses that we have in the country because of the cars, because of the wall. It's a
Cast.
soil mixed with cow dung.
Cow dung.
If you
Yes.
make
I was hesitant to say dung, but he's confirming. So I said mud, but I was hesitant because I remember this small detail. It is like bricks mixed with cow dung, and how they make it, and it doesn't smell. It doesn't smell bad or anything. It's just really well made. It's interesting. I was hesitant to say because what if I'm wrong? But he mentioned it, so it confirmed my memory of how it's made.
fire here, like you see, then they would put their firewood in here as well as cow dung when it's time to make a fire.
So
Yeah.
this is what the inside
They make it
of the
fire.
Basotho people's home, the ones that live up in the mountain. So it looks like. It is so warm. I don't know how they do it. They have their buildings this way because it is built for the high altitude and cold temperature. So
That's
here
how
you
it
have the
works.
kitchen, you have the bed here, and you have their what we like to call groceries stock here. Groceries
This is
for the
where I
cold
grew up.
weather.
You ask how do they
Telling my
survive?
wife.
This is the maize from the fields. They harvest maize, then they put it here, and they make a maize meal. They make papa.
From the
Papa.
outside, I didn't know how warm it is
Papa.
inside. Like literally, I can take off my gloves now. But the minute you
Papa is
outside
kind of
that
like
door,
fufu,
it's a different world
but
entirely.
Papa
These
is,
kind of
yeah,
herbs, they are mysterious. In cold weather like
it's
now,
different.
they get warm. But in winter, that's where they keep food here because it gets colder. So it's something that we can't explain how it happens.
Oh.
But it's always cold during summer, but the hot in winter.
In winter.
Because
It's
of the
amazing.
material. This is a local
It's
material
amazing.
that is used.
It's maize.
Their way of life here
Papa.
is to work in the
Wow.
field. They rely on the livestock, like sheep, because they sell wool and more hair. Normally we sell to China, so we can get the money in exchange.
Yeah.
But if the weather is like this, it's even the sheep don't produce good quality hair that give them enough money for them to live. So now if they're affected from the livestock side as well as from the crops, the situation become worse. They
I'm gonna
lose
send this to
some
my
domestic animal
family.
because of the coldness. Living
This
here,
video.
though it's normal for Basotho, but there are some hard times which are introduced because of the weather situation.
You can see it's about to snow. This is ice.
-10.
This is ice, and we need to run. We need to run. Go away. Come on, come away. Come. If we don't run, we're gonna be stuck here.
Despite these challenges the people endure, they wrap themselves in a traditional Basotho blanket like this one.
What is this?
This is a
It's
blanket.
very
It's a
warm.
Lesotho blanket.
Very helpful for a weather like this, right?
You know,
Try it
if you
on.
put this one on, you don't get cold
Now,
at all.
now I'm feeling cold.
Okay, let me help you.
Try
Let
it
me
on.
help you. Let me
It's
help
very
you.
warm.
Okay.
Okay, let me show
It's
you.
hard.
Okay.
It's a
I don't know if I got
hardcover.
it right, but for men,
Whatever you're doing is working because now I'm warm.
for men, it has to be the horizontal way, and for women it's the vertical way.
Vertical
But
way.
now, yeah,
So like this, I'm sorted.
you're sorted.
Okay.
100%.
So now make sure you get one when you get to Maseru.
Okay.
Yeah.
See the pin there as well?
Yeah.
She put a pin to
Welcome to
hold it.
Lesotho.
They ride horses through the fog and frost and keep their culture alive in one of the harshest climates on the continent.
Here they will use horses
The
for their
Basotho people.
transportation.
You can use the horse to move from one place to another. You know that it's normal to have a blanket to protect yourself from coldness.
100% normal.
It is important to know it doesn't snow in all parts of Lesotho because not all areas are
This
high
is
or
Maseru.
cold enough.
Wow, they have
It snows
buildings now,
mainly
like-
in the mountainous regions like Afriski and Somonko, which are above 2,000 meters.
Right now we are.
I have a picture where I am standing in front of Lesotho, like Maseru, right? And you can't see a building in sight. It's amazing how they grew. Amazing. This is the capital city, Maseru.
Are in the capital city. It's called Maseru.
This is Maseru, the capital city of Lesotho.
Wow.
It is also cold here. Temperatures can drop below freezing, but it rarely snows.
It snowed here.
Yeah.
When was it? How did it happen? When?
1990.
June, no, June. Around April, May.
It does snow as well in
When
Maseru.
it was snowing.
I don't like going to school, so it was nice then. Yeah, we didn't go to school. They said we shouldn't go to school, so
So anytime it snows, it's a public holiday.
yeah, we can say that
Yeah.
because we can't go anywhere when it snows.
To end my trip in Lesotho, I visited
Oh wow. Look at this. This is so cool, guys. The structures of Lesotho. Man. And I remember also living like up in a hill, right? And then I needed to go up the hill and go down the hill to go to school. I was like I was a kid, you know. Just put on my backpack and just walk in. It's really nice.
Tababosibo to
Nice
learn
memories.
about the origin of this country.
Before the ski slopes, before the snow festival, before tourism, there was this mountain, Tower Busibe. It is not just a hilltop, but the birthplace of an African kingdom in the clouds.
This is where Morena Mshisha formed and found
Morena.
his nation. So we
Morena. Wow. He called him Morena.
Of an African kingdom in the clouds.
This is where Morena Mshisha formed and found his nation. So we Basotho,
Morena means father.
now we know how the Lesotho been formed. We know where we come from.
To understand this code,
I still remember something from when I grew up. Jesu Cristo que Morena.
high altitude country, you have to start here. At this place, where resistance, identity, and altitude all became one.
Mosheshe unite all the clans together to build what we call it Basotho Nation today. So that's why it's very important.
Mosheshe. So Mosheshe was one of the I was talking about.
The girls in the community, they are very beautiful. Can I marry one?
Oh yes, for that one.
You can marry more than one, actually.
Remember, we are 2.1 million.
Yeah.
So the women are 1.5. Saying that the men are only 600 or 500 because some are in jail.
Oh.
So if you come and choose one, we'll be happy. We don't have enough men to marry those beautiful girls.
You see, wherever you are, you need to come to Lesotho and take one girl, because now there's no too many men, so we need more men now in Lesotho.
Okay. That's it. Please.
But you need to pay.
Come and pick. Too many girls.
Too many girls.
Thanks for watching, and make sure to download the travel guide or check out my creator.
What is
Academy, and
the
I'll
name?
see you in the next episode.
So I hope you guys are going to visit Africa's coldest country.
I forgot the name of it, but there is this thing. If you want to marry someone, you have to pay for like the father. Let me Google that. It's called, what is it? Bohali? It's you need to like provide cattle or pay. Bohali, is it? I think. Like you pay a bond, to marry the daughter. And you can have more than one wife, in depending on the culture. And I know this because when you go into I'm talking about 1995, like years ago, right? 30 years ago. Dang. 30 years ago? That's crazy. So, dang, yeah, I was a kid back then. Anyways, when you go into the immigration office, it has like name of wives, and then you can write down 1, 2, 3. There's like a list. And I remember my dad used to write down one name, and then he used to ask, okay, is that it? Only one name? And then just call him, oh, you're weak. I'm kidding. Didn't call him weak, but just they just needed to double check. In some culture, it's okay, I guess. I don't want to enter too much in detail because, as I said, I was so young back then, so my memory could be a little bit foggy. But it was an amazing time, and this was a great video, just remembering and reminiscing in the childhood memories. It's pretty cool. I like this so much, and it's nice that I could share just a little bit about my upbringing with you guys. And I hope my Sesotho is still good. Remember, this was 30 years ago. I have to remember a lot of things. So, yeah, I guess, as I said earlier, Sifufani siafufa sia Lesotho Maseru. Which basically translates to the plane is flying to Maseru. I hope that I remember that right, and I hope I'm saying that right. But thank you for watching. As I said in the beginning, Ina Buahahulu. But yeah, that's pretty cool. With that said, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. If you want to request a video, go over to Buy Me a Coffee. Click over here. And yeah, show me more stuff like this. I'll see you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.